So I'm not sold that Jimmy's going to Indianapolis. I think there might be a dark horse destination. And I think it's the Raiders. Now, they say they're not trading Derek Carr. This is another team that has a quarterback on a 1-year. He's a free agent next year. They have a new quarterback. They have a new staff. We have no idea how they feel about Carr. They say they like him, but they have to say that. If you really like him, you extend him. Otherwise, you lose him for nothing next year, or a third-round comp pick, which everyone says he's worth a first. I think he's probably worth a first. So if they somehow, under the cover of darkness, just shock everyone and trade Derek Carr to maybe not the Colts, but say the Saints, Dennis Allen, need a quarterback. Maybe the Niners could turn around and trade Jimmy to Josh McDaniels. What do you think?
Wait, so do you think that Derek Carr is worth more than Jimmy Garoppolo?
I do. I mean, I think Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm not sure what he's worth coming off this shoulder surgery. People say a third. I think more like a fourth. I think people say Carr's worth the first. I can't really argue with that. Can't argue with that.
Oh,
the Saints could trade their first round pick this year for Derek Carr. Would Dennis Allen do it?
I think they're in the same tier. It's almost like Carson Wentz. I think the biggest thing you win with those two guys is, well, they're healthy. Derek Carr doesn't really miss games. He did a couple times early in his career. Hasn't missed games since then. You can hang your hat on that. But I don't know if he's just better. Really. I don't know if he's just better than him. But yeah, as far as the Colts,
Derek Carr is more like the Kirk Cousins tier, which I think is one tier ahead of Jimmy. But I don't know. That's debatable.
They're kind of all lumped in together with me. They're the biggest. If you want to put them a tier ahead, it's because they're healthier more.
That's fair.
And I know that some of the stats they put up are better. Like Cousins has better stats, but when I watch him play, I don't think like this guy's just better than Garoppolo.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Like when you watch Derek Carr play, you know he plays well enough to get you beat. Basically, he's not that imposing. You know. Anyway, I think there is something there. The fact that they haven't extended Derek Carr, I could look, like you just said, he's not that good. I could see Josh McDaniels being like, look, what am I doing with Derek Carr? We're the worst team in the AFC West. He's about 30. He's not going to get better.
What's the alternative for them though? What's the alternative? Like what's the alternative for Oakland if it's not Derek Carr? Now, if you're a coach, right, Josh McDaniels, you finally got your shot again as a head coach, which I feel like he's like the hot name every year. But finally, okay, you got a team. You at the very least have a quarterback who's very competent and he's a veteran. I think there's value to that as opposed to being a head coach first year again. A lot of people probably looking to see you fail and they're expecting they want to see you do bad. You got to have a quarterback there that you know, like, all right, I can win with this quarterback. Derek Carr is good enough. And when you just watch Carr, he is good enough to win with.
Jimmy, but Jimmy's a winner.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's similar. I would rather first-year head coach. I said the same thing with Robert Saleh. I didn't want to see Robert Saleh go in there with Zach Wilson and his future. Now everybody looks at Robert Saleh like, oh, it was terrible hire. He said, well, yeah,
already
because he drafted this rookie quarterback. It's not. You don't want to do that,
especially in New York. Like every other coach gets 3 years. In New York, you get 2. You better show something. Otherwise, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if what happened to Vic Fangio happens to Saleh. Like you built a good team, but you just didn't have the right quarterback. Well, we'll see exactly what happens. Anyway, Josh McDaniels, go make a terrible decision. Trade Derek Carr to New Orleans and bring in Jimmy because Jimmy's a leader. Jimmy will get that locker room. He will set the culture for your team. He's exactly what you need.